Hi everyone, it's Tammy with Frou-frou Studio. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing December 24th for the ephemeral ember. I'll be glad when we're not doing this anymore, simply because I don't ever feel like I pronounce it correctly. I'm enjoying the challenge, just not the name. Struggling with that. So, I hope everybody is doing great today and that you are celebrating the holiday with your family. I am actually filming this ahead of time because I will have company on the 24th and the 25th. So I'm trying to get a couple of videos ahead so that I will have those finished and be able to enjoy my company and Christmas and not get behind in the meantime. So the prompts for today are a picture frame and a steampunk butterfly. And I really enjoyed finding the pieces to use for this one. I like steampunk very much, even though I don't do a lot of it. I do enjoy it. So, for those of you that maybe have not been following along or don't watch Barbara at 49 Dragonflies or Louisa Heinzel, which I can imagine that there are many journalers out there who do not follow them. But in case you don't, this is a daily prompt challenge for the month of December where you make ephemera with 2 prompts per day. And you can make those to put in a journal that you have, or you can just make ephemera for a future journal. It can have any theme. Just because it's in December, your journal does not have to have a Christmas theme, and mine does not. And I know there are a lot of people out there that actually made journals, got a partner and made a journal and swapped a journal before this started. And that's what Louisa and Barbara did. So, if you haven't been watching their videos, I encourage you to go check those out because they are both amazing artists and great journalists, and I think you'll enjoy their videos very much. So, for this one, I already had this tag base in my stash. And it just has a little pocket down here at the bottom. But I thought this would be perfect for something steampunk. So, I'm going to use this as my base, and I'm going to make a tag that I can stick in my journal. So, I'm going to be kind of focused on more on the steampunk butterfly side and less on the frame side, picture frame side, but we are going to get a picture frame in there. So the first thing that I did is I found this girl in my stash, and I think she's Sweet Pea Curiosities, but I'm not totally sure about that because she was already fussy cut and everything. And I put some butterfly wings on her, and I just incorporated some copper wire in with that to kind of go with this copper wire here, and also to make that butterfly look a bit more steampunk. And so I'm going to slide her right down here in the pocket, and that's where she's going to end up at the end. Now, I also have this little cluster that I pulled off another make that ended up not working at the time that I made it. It made the tag that I had constructed too thick. And so I ended up taking off the metal pieces, and I put similar gears in a clock face cut out of paper in its place. So I already kind of had this clustered together, and so I'm going to use it here. There's a piece of paper on the back where I pulled it off the original tag. There we go. I just wanted to get that out of the way. And it is a actual clock or watch. Sorry about that. Watch face and some little gears. And I'm going to put those kind of right here in a little cluster. Kind of like that, I think. And then this is my frame, and this is just a die cut that I cut out, and then I embossed it with Ranger embossing glaze, and I used Vintage Photo, Rusty Hinge, and Barn Red, I think. I am so sorry. Sorry about that. We are continuing to have the tickly throat. And I'm going to put that right back here. And then this is going to be my steampunk butterfly. And it's going to go up here. But we're going to jazz it up a little bit before we put it up here. So I have some gears and things laying here. And I'm going to use this little clock hand as the body for my butterfly. Just like that. Maybe like that. I can't decide which side's the top and the bottom. I don't guess it really matters. But I'm going to glue that on. And I'm using my glue gun today because we're using all these metal pieces and I want something that's going to adhere really quickly. So that's going to be my body. I'm going to put this up here. You might be able to see it better. So let's put some glue here. All right, you're going to come out. There we go. Okay, don't glue it to the book, Tammy. All right, and then I have these really, really tiny clock hands. I mean, they are super tiny that I'm going to try to attach for the antenna. I'm wondering, do I want to do it? No, I'm going to do it the other way. This might be a little tricky. Probably should have got my tweezers. Although sometimes I feel more fumbly with the tweezers than without. So okay. Alright, that's pretty cute so far. So now I have a bunch of gears. And I want to decide where I want to put those. Okay, I think we'll start with that. Oops. And the one thing I hate about using a glue gun is those little glue strings. They drive me crazy. Is that the right one? Yeah. Okay, now I think on these two holes, I want to put a brad in those two holes on each side. So I'm going to poke a hole. And this butterfly is just out of a butterfly book. I simply went through to try to find one to kind of match what I was putting on her, because she had to have one of the butterflies that's from the side because of the way she's turned. So I don't think that I have any copper brads that we can make them copper. So let's get a couple of the smaller ones. And that one's got just a little too long leg, so I'm going to cut that off there. I think I can turn that one. Yep. Okay, where's the little bitty ones? Not little bitty, but the... And that one. And one more. Okay. I'm getting the little glue strings from the glue gun. Okay, so what else do we want to do to our butterfly? Do we want to put a grommet hole? Yeah, let's do. Kind of like the idea of mixing metals because I think it's going to make everything blend together better. Alright, so I'm going to try to get these even so we have matching wings. Pretty close to it anyway. Put our grommet in there. Oops, I didn't smush that hard enough, I don't think. I think my poor little crocodile is wearing out. I think I have let's see if I can get it around to where I need it. Oh, that's ugly. Get another one. I don't think I got it totally done in the hole. I just feel like it's not working as well as it used to. I feel like it's not popping all the way open. Well, I'm going to be thoroughly disappointed if I broke my crocodile. Ooh, gosh, I'm going to break everything. Sorry, I know that busted your eardrums. There we go. It's too late to ask Santa for a new one. I can't be tearing stuff up. All right, now I'm going to get my copper wax. And I'm going to kind of hit some of this. This says rusty, but you can see it's copper. I don't know why it says rusty, because that's not rust, guys. So, not that it makes any difference to me, I'm just saying that's not rust. So I'm taking like a damp handy wipe because it's kind of, it may be too damp. It's kind of dried up, but if you put some water on it, it'll kind of reactivate it. And I know a handy wipe's not really water, but it's gonna have to do for the time being. Then I'm going to kind of hit the top of these two, just to give it a little more uniform color. All right, let's see what that looks like. Yeah, that's pretty cute. Now, the one thing that I'm not satisfied with, and I couldn't find another butterfly, is I don't like the color of her butterfly, and I feel like that it needs a darker color around the edge. So I think what I'm going to do is get a distress crayon, I think is what I want to use, and see if I can't darken that up. Okay, so I grabbed my ground espresso and my vintage photo one. So this is ground espresso, and I think that's too dark. Let's see what vintage photo looks like. Yeah, that's really not what I want either. I want more of a reddish brown, kind of like a sepia. I have a sepia ink, but I don't have, oh, I might have a sepia acrylic. Okay, sorry about that. I keep jumping up. It's about empty. These are just inexpensive acrylics from Amsterdam. Is the brand name. And I got mine at a local artist supply store. And this is burnt sienna. So I'm thinking that this is kind of what I want. So let me get a little brush here. Mix those two up. Yeah, see, something like that. So let me see if I can. Actually, it's going to come off much lighter on this butterfly. So maybe I should have done just this brown and not the burnt sienna. Yeah, that could do to be darker. So let's do some more of the brown if I can get it out. I'm gonna have to replace this one, I guess. Oops, now I got too much. Oops. Oops, oops. It's gonna be a day of oops. Sorry I'm being quiet, but I don't want to mess this up. I'm not sure if I can talk and paint at the same time. It's possible, I guess, maybe. Oh no! Look what I did. Hurry. Oh no, right on her face. You guys, I ruined her. I'm gonna have to go print her again, I think. I'm not sure that I can rescue that unless I do something to make the whole thing look kind of faded. Okay, let me get that out of the way now that I've messed up my girl's face. What am I gonna do, guys? Okay, I'm gonna dry this while I think, but I think I'm gonna have to go print it again. Alright, I'm gonna put you on pause. Go print my girl out again. Then I'll be back to finish it up. I'm kind of thinking that I want something transparent in between those two layers so that you can see the wire a little better. I've got a tea bag, but I think that may be too dark. Maybe like some tissue paper or something like that. So while I have you on pause, I will see if I can find some of that as well. And yeah, that's gonna be too dark. And I will be back with a new face. Okay, now that I have recovered from my disaster, and she has a new face, and I did put a piece of just plain tissue paper on top of that butterfly, and then I went around it with the copper wax just to kind of give it so you could see that wire more. I think it makes it stand out more on that tissue paper. So now I'm going to glue everything in place. And I think I'm going to put some foam tape on here just to make up the difference between, you know, where I glued the butterfly on there. Where is my foam tape? Okay. Just to make it set a little more even. And I glue it on. Oh my goodness, hot glue strings everywhere. That drives me nuts. That's why I don't use my glue gun very often. Okay, so I want her to set, don't stick that down yet, just right in that pocket, just like that. And then I'm gonna glue my little watch face and gears right there. And then the picture frame, does it leave enough room? I think I can get it up under there. I didn't stick that tape down very hard just in case I needed to lift it up a little. Okay. And then my butterfly will go up here. And I'm wondering, do I need to cut off? I think I will cut off where the body on the print or on the actual picture of the butterfly is longer. So yeah, that looks better cut off. I'm trying to decide if we need any more gears or anything on the butterfly. No, we might put a stamp on there. Should we put like some little numbers, random numbers or something like that on there? Or maybe some... Yeah, I think maybe we need some numbers or something. I'm going to use this Math Notes, I think, by Creative Expressions. It's a sample stamp, and it's just got a bunch of random numbers. And I think I'm going to use my potting soil and just kind of put some of these numbers on there. I don't know how much you're going to be able to see them. Yeah, that looks kind of cool, doesn't it? See if I can get one more legible right here. And maybe right here. And okay. Yep, I'm happy with that. We need something right there. No, I don't think so. Okay, so let's glue this bad boy down. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. So there we go. There's our prompts for December 24th. Picture frame and steampunk butterfly. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And at the least got a laugh out of me messing up her face and having to go print another one. Oh, and by the way, that is Sweet Pea Curiosities. And the kit is her flea market kit. So, beautiful kit. I did make a journal with that kit. If you want to go back and look through my videos to see what that kit looks like, or better than that, just hop over to Marissa's shop on Etsy, Sweet Pea Curiosities, and you can see what's in the kit. It's really cute. I love it. It has a lot of images from, like, photographs from flea markets and things like that. So it's a really cool kit. So that's it for today, and I will be back tomorrow for December 25th prompts. And until then, I hope everybody has a wonderful Christmas Eve, and Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever you may celebrate, or even if you don't celebrate. I wish you the best, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.